welcome aboard the Audire Astra for another Powerwash 2 simulator stream. I am here with Tombus.
Hi.
Hi, Tombus. How are you, Ben? How was your Saturday, Ben?
Mine? It's been okay. I didn't really do a whole lot.
I had to get rid of my Fubi.
I was trying to do stuff for work, but then I needed help that I cannot get on a Saturday, so Lamau.
That was not yesterday? You were still doing it today?
Yeah, it was yesterday and it was also today.
Wait, why are there two Tommies?
Why are there two Tommies? What did you do? To me. I got the... Oh, I am a two-seater.
Tommy with the actor?
True.
Tommy is a two-seater. Okay, there we go. Now there's only one Tommy.
Well, no.
She's back. Yeah, she's back now. Alright, let's see. Caldera Country. Well, they live in Volcano Country. Muckingham.
Audrey, can you do me a favor?
Huh?
Can you like go offline and back online on Steam?
Okay. Why?
Just hear me out.
Okay, I just did it. Second Tommy erased just like Soma. Is Soma that one game with like the virtual personality things?
Oh. Oh wait, you're not in like the lobby yet, are you? You're just on the menu.
Yes, I am.
Oh.
I'm not in the game yet. Or I'm not in like the actual match thing, but...
Huh. Did you enable co-op?
No, yeah. Okay, I get to manually set it to online multiplayer each time. Isn't that the point of Soma that like you don't get deleted, you just like the copy just is not you? Don't think about how volcanic ash has to be specifically disposed of or else it causes problems.
Okay, I don't know why it's still not letting me join you this time when it worked just fine last week.
Okay, let me try inviting you. Oh, it's because you're not online.
I was able to join off of you last week, though.
Yeah, but you were online then.
No, I wasn't.
Okay, well, just go online.
No.
What the hell mean no?
I don't want to... No, because then people... I don't like having this freaking Steam status pop up for people.
What's the problem with the Steam status?
Because then people are like, "Oh, you're playing a game," and then they message me, and I'm like, stop."
Just don't respond. Sucks to be popular. I don't have this problem. Someone has the dumb 50-50 argument that it's just pure cope. Well, it's not 50-50. In Soma, it's very definitively, you are not the copy. You are you. Did we have Cole going for the trying to seem like someone's not 50, someone's not 50, it's like, it's 100-0. It's not 50-50.
Hold on, I'm trying to find something.
No, you're a copy in Soma. I know the protagonist is a copy in Soma. But like the protagonist, when the copy is made, it does not share continuity of consciousness with the original. I forget like that. No one ever asked me to play things together on Steam. I'm not popular. I don't have friends.
Well, no, it's not even like asking if I want to play or whatever. It's just like asking questions that I don't want to answer.
See, I still don't have this problem.
I don't like being interrogated.
I still don't have this problem. Like, the only thing that happens is sometimes when I'm playing Helldivers, Mobius will randomly join.
Yeah. Where is... Sorry, I'm trying to
Hey,
find...
doesn't Tommy have a Steam Deck? Can't you just block? If you have a stalker, can't you just block them?
That's not... It's not about stalkers, it's just... Like, I just have... Sometimes someone random will just, like, message me, and, like, I don't really feel like... I don't like drawing attention to myself.
Don't answer that.
I'm trying... I can't just ignore them if there's someone... Especially not if they're someone I talk to frequently.
Yeah, you can. Just act like you're busy. I'd say it's easy. You can just not respond to people, Tommy. It isn't like a thing you can do. It's like, just show online, join the game, then you can go online after. Jesus Christ, stop making it so hard.
Hold on, I just hid my game details. Okay, try inviting me now.
You're still not online.
Yes, I am. I'm just not in the game status.
But you're not online on Steam.
Are you
Not on my
sure?
It says choose friend to invite. You are not there.
Are you looking in the right place?
Yes, online friends. Look what
I
that's
mean alphabet.
I'm
Remember,
using
not
the search
Tommy on-
function.
What are you
Right-
searching
oh.
for? Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I thought.
Did you get it?
Yes. I'm loading as we speak.
Okay, finally.
Sometimes there's-
See, that wasn't that hard, was it?
I mean, it was a little tricky because they hid the setting. I swear it was in a different place than it was the last time I used it.
Oh, Dara Chronic. Okay, no, we'll just stick with normal power wash. A billboard and a dog car.
The chill board, the kill board.
You can't just lie like that. It's not a lie, I'm usually busy.
Oh, car. Another
Like,
one.
if I'm not answering, it's almost always because I'm in the middle of something. It's not a lie.
Oh, right, I forgot how British this game is. They call it petrol. Then again, you know, Muckingham.
Well, Muckingham is just a good pun.
Oh yeah, and you should probably change the scene also.
Oh, yeah.
I still can't believe you don't use the end stream button on YouTube.
That's because the end stream the end broadcast button on OBS works. Most of the time.
Well, it didn't work last night.
Well, bugs happen. It's not that big a deal. It's not the fucking end of the world.
Well, the stream was still, like, quote-unquote running, I guess, for, like, a couple
Yeah, but
hours. That's gotta mess with metrics or whatnot.
I don't think so. Like, if the stream isn't actually live, it doesn't actually do anything, I don't think.
Why we got the dog car? What?
What the dog card doing? That's just European, maybe Romanian. Well, you guys use British English in Europe.
Bringlish, if you will.
This car's eyes are moving.
Oh god, that's slightly scary.
It's alive. This car is alive. Do I have to get under it too? I think it's going.
I'm sorry, I was reading, I caught a glimpse of the text. Oh, it's from a movie. Okay, so it's like Herbie, but if Herbie was a dog, I guess.
Fully loaded.
We should watch one of the old. You should do one of the old Herbie movies for a movie night.
I don't know about that.
Why not? Be a goofy movie to just relax with.
I don't know. They don't look that good, do they?
You watched Moonfall. I don't want to hear it.
At least Moonfall had graphics going for it.
Baby graphics, I'm Audire. I only like things that
had
look
the
high
special-
fidelity.
Special effects. Sorry for having standards, dummy.
God. I'm surprised
Yeah,
you played
Moon-
Red Alert
yeah.
3, considering the graphics were one of the biggest complaints about that when it was new.
No, not that I remember.
People were like, "Oh, it's too cartoony looking."
Okay, that's not different from being bad. Like, that's a stylistic choice. That's not just being like, shitty.
I see. Well, I mean, yeah.
Like, I don't always agree with it. Like, I don't like JoJo's style. But
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
not
like
gonna
JoJo's
say
art
the art's
style either.
bad. That's two different things.
Oh, are you talking about Turbo Teen, Wraith? Yeah, that show is weird. I never watched it, but I've
The
seen.
line cartoon where a human just chants. Cause that reminds me of that like Japanese commercial where like is it a car transforms to a girl or a girl transforms to a car?
No,
I don't
God,
remember.
don't bring that up. Awful.
Bumper. Where's the dirt on this bumper?
It's the rear bumper. Found it.
Oh,
Ooh.
it be barking. Okay, I remember nearly every game publication went after them and that well, they were stupid. The game looked fine.
Wait, which game? Sorry?
Red Alert 3.
Oh, wait. I didn't hear I actually didn't quite catch, like, the first part of the sentence. Sargi.
Or like, oh, just Hatanashi saying every game publication went after them for that. Like it had a cohesive style.
Art style. Yeah.
It just wasn't what people were used to, and so they complained. But there's nothing wrong with it. Let me check if there's any. I can buy a new washer. No, we are poor. They're very poor. Okay.
Maybe
Go
this-
to the billboard.
Oh, yeah, Wind Waker had a very nice art style.
Hi, Shadesfire. Welcome aboard. Good to see you here today.
A billboard. Okay, so I have to remember how to... What was the button for switching attachments again? Oh my god, okay. I did it without even thinking last week. Why can't I remember this week? Oh. No.
Oh, here we go. Here's the UFO thing I was looking for.
Oh, okay. I
Gaming
understand.
these days, or jumping on mushrooms, or shooting zombies, or powerwashing house building. These are wild times. I'm sorry, Shay, that just sounded so old. That was such an old person thing to say. I'm sorry.
Wait. People on Justice because they thought they were expecting a more realistic Zelda, and they thought GameCube animation demo. Oh, I see. I think people expecting. Oh my god, did people actually want like the Nintendo hire this man style? Like, come on. I mean, I guess Metroid has like a more realistic style by comparison, but like expecting realism from Nintendo is silly. Oh, you haven't seen like it's like the Unreal Engine demo or whatever of like Mario running around in like a high fidelity like open field with like deer and others and like tall grass and other stuff and it's just like the meme is just like, oh, Nintendo hire this man. This is like this would be such a cool Mario game if you just run around in like a realistic world. No. You wager you're a
could have had that
decade
for
older.
Pokemon though.
Oh, right. I think you listed, like, your birth date in the introduction channel, didn't you? Shadefire. I seem to remember that anyway.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being old.
Yeah,
Doesn't
no.
mean, just because you are old doesn't mean you have to sound old.
Oh, hi, Isaac. We don't need Nintendo to hire that man. My uncle works at Nintendo and he makes the Mario games. Ah, yes. The other classic.
Can he ban you? Can you ban the people you don't like?
I have a 10th cousin 7th removed, who works at Nintendo. I never did. So what does, like, the removed thing mean in the context of familial relationships? Is it, like, far out in terms of, like, marriages or whatever?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Like, if someone had a kid, if your cousin married someone and had a kid, and then that kid married someone else and had another kid, would that other kid be, like, your twice or thrice removed?
The child of your first cousin.
Oh. I'm thinking of something.
Okay. So, your first cousin is someone with whom you share a set of grandparents. Your first cousin once removed means your cousins but one generation apart.
Oh, okay. Okay, so 10th cousin, 7th removed would not actually be possible with the human race. Understood.
Not undo it without immortality.
Yeah, or like, you know, the freaking Old Testament lifespans where you had dudes living, like, 900 years. What was his name again? Methuselah?
I don't think a lot of them lived, like, not ridiculously long times.
Well, I think Methuselah was, like, the more, out there example. Also, dang, Shade, you can't follow Skibbity Riz. That's not very 6'7" of you.
Stabs.
Yeah. Rose into 900 and they didn't have McDonald's back then. Oh, your mom actually said that? Oh. God. It would be nice to have, like, elf lifespan.
Yeah, you have a lot more time to do shit.
Yeah. Cole, I know you don't think living that long would be nice, but...
Yeah. Cole would not like that.
How much of that life would be fun? Well, I mean, you'd also have more time to, like, figure out a way to, like,
I mean,
do
if
something that you actually
can't
enjoy.
figure out how to make enough money to retire after, like, 400 years, just, like, walk into the sun, bro.
What an odd thing to say.
That's a reference to a meme.
Oh.
Wow,
Audire referencing
that was just talking about vampires. Like, it was like, if you can't, if you're like 200 years old and still broke, just walk into the sun. As a vampire.
If you were immortal in ways beyond a lobster, a lot of scarcity goes up. Well, that's the thing. If humans lived 900 years, they would probably age differently, right? Like, they wouldn't age the same as they do currently.
Well, yeah, I assume so.
God.
I mean, it's a hypothetical, so you can make up whatever you want.
Yeah. Oh, so Audire, you probably didn't pull for Sparksy, did you?
No, I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because she's fucking meta.
Oh, well, of course she is. She's a new 5-star in Star Rail. New
Not
female
all of
5-star, I should specify.
Not all of them were. Like, a Goliath wasn't meta.
You skipping Sparksy? Oh.
It's not just that she's meta, though. It's like, she's like... It seems like she's gonna be like the Castorise of... Plan Arcadia, where it's just she's like the main DPS, and like they're just gonna keep releasing supports for her.
Oh.
I know Evanescence. I think Evanescence is being teased for the next patch though, so definitely have to pull for her.
Honestly, that's a slightly annoying way to release characters, though. Like, oh yeah, no, it's just this one person and their freaking their wheelchair.
Yeah, well, that's just how the game is designed at the moment, where it's like you have a DPS and then supports, so characters have to be like that.
Like, it's one thing to have, like, one support be, like, dedicated for a character, but to make, like, 3? What?
Well, the thing is, like, if you don't do that, then the supports just become interchangeable and they're just stat sticks. Because, like, if you want to make a generic support, it has to give, like, generic buffs. In which case, the only way to, like, make another support is to have either the same or better buffs. So it just leaves it, so it means that power creep is, like, the only way then. Either power creep or equivalence.
Yeah.
So like, you have to change up, so for the supports you have to change up the mechanics, which means that they have to actually like go for certain, be designed for, tuned for certain characters. Which, so like, this is just like inevitable in the game design. Like, there's not really a way around it.
I think that might just be like a poorly designed game then.
No, this is not like poorly designed for this game. This is just in general. Every single game which has like DPS and support roles will have this problem.
I mean,
you can either specialize the supports or you genericize them, in which case you get power creep. Like, this is just like a broad. This is not like specific to Starville at all. This is like just a broad thing in any game with lots of characters.
I feel like it wouldn't even be a bad thing to have two characters that are kind of interchangeable, just because, like, you know, it means you wouldn't need to have both of them necessarily. B, if you did have both of them, you could have them on 2 different teams. It's like all these multi-team endgame modes.
Yeah, but you can't like, you start doing more than that. If you can have like 3-4 characters that are all interchangeable. People are just like, why should I get the new character? The old character, they don't do anything different from the old character.
I'm not saying they have to be identical.
But they have, that's my point. They have to be basically identical in order to be generic supports. Like, the generic supports will be nearly identical.
I'm not
because
saying
they have to give the same.
I'm not saying they have to be like generic supports either, but you just like, so, you know, support for specific character types or elements or whatever.
Yeah, but I mean that's what they're doing.
That's not what you made it sound like they were doing. You made it sound like they were making supports for specific characters, like specific single characters.
I mean, yes, in the sense that this is what they're optimized for, doesn't mean like they're the only one you can use for them. Or like the only thing you use them on. Like, the buffs still work for other characters.
Okay. Perhaps I misunderstood.
Stop.
Did you fall?
Bad. Huh?
Oh, a bot. Okay.
My vote is for whatever supermortal being go for the Q from Star Trek, snapping the universe into chaos before Thanos made it cool. Or aiming to be AJ as much as possible. Oh, Q are just like nigh omnipotent. I feel like you get bored really fast. As a Q.
Mother fricker. I bought the wrong thing. Hold on.
I toured around at Arknights Anvil today. I only played for a couple hours, but I don't hate it. The rest of the system seems less frustrating. What do you mean by their system? I
Down
play
we go.
I play Arknights Enfield. Like I like the gameplay overall, but I sort of ranted about the story is not good. And they released a new patch. The story has not gotten better. You walk the kind of messed up, gory, ride-reaching region of the Ragnar Crimson Dragons. I don't know what that is, Northy, but knowing you, it's probably horrible. Their polls and RNG cash shop stuff? Oh, well, if you're very early on, then yeah.
Where is the last bit on this light? I can't find it. It must be up top. Okay, that one's done.
I mean, if you're very early, if you've only put a few hours into it, I don't think they even let you do access the cash shop until you're like several hours in. I can't wait for Audire's essay video dissecting the badness of Angel's story. I mean, I've talked about it before. Like the core problems are like structural in the world building. Like we can't really fix them without rewriting the entire story from the ground up. But also, the newest patch, the story also just has a pet peeve of mine, which is that like everyone that's where the other authority figures are all like hopelessly incompetent, and the protagonist is the only person who can actually like come along and fix things.
Ah, yes.
Like I don't like that trope. Because so the new character so the new chapter like focuses on Ting Tang, which is the new character being released, and she's supposed to be like the chief of the Qingbo Stockade, and then the entire story is about her just like losing control, and like her brother does like a coup, and like she gets like tossed in a cage, and the whole time you're just helping her, and it's like her brother has like dozens, like 100 guys following him, and then she has like nobody. She's just like out here by herself. It's like, are you even a leader? Like, who listens to you? Like,
wow,
literally
yeah.
no one is following you. It's just it's just you and the protagonist. You're not the leader of anything. You're actually like completely useless.
I'm sorry, did you say her name was Ting Tang?
Tang Tang.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say like Ting Tang, like Ting Tang Walla Walla Bing Bang.
What?
You know that song? Ooh,
No, I don't.
Ting Tang Walla Walla Bing Bang. You've never heard that one?
No.
Oh. I thought I sent you the Mambo version of it. I don't actually know what the song is called, is the thing.
Reply Jesus and shit. Oh yeah. Arknights Enfield has the protagonist Jesus issue in spades. It has it. It's a huge issue. Like everywhere you go, everyone is glazing you all the time. They're just non-stop going like, oh, Edmund is so great. Edmund is fantastic. Is it really true you did this, and this?
Yes. Player character worship.
It's actually, it's insane. It's
funny
so
to think,
excessive.
It's funny to think how like there was apparently a non-zero amount of the Chinese Genshin fandom who didn't like that Wanderer wasn't nice to the player character.
That's cause Wanderer is an asshole.
Yeah, but like, at least he's hot about it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Tommy Goings, please step on me, Daddy.
Okay, hold on. I don't call people daddy. I only call people mommy. But that's beside the point.
Not denying the rest, though.
Well, I mean, like I've said before, playing as Wanderer made me realize, oh, wait a minute, this is why people like stepping on other people.
But it
So I
also
think it's like
makes
the
you
opposite.
want to be stepped on.
No, actually.
Oh, you already had that before.
With who? Who is now officially a parent? You guys going to boy? Oh, I didn't know there was a fine-on boycott. What? Yeah, I don't know. Gacha players are weird.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't mean like anyone who plays a gacha. I mean gacha players derogatory, like gamers derogatory, right?
It clearly didn't work though, so whatever.
Yeah.
Fine-on sold like hotcakes.
Well, now. I love when chuds get ratioed.
Because of course he did. He was super hyped.
Yeah.
And then there were all the people hating on Cyrene for very stupid reasons.
Oh right, because she doesn't like. She's not meta.
No, it's not. How do I even explain?
It's like power creep everything. Why should we?
Yeah, that's part of. It started that way, and then people just started criticizing her character and everything. It's because it's like, oh my god, she's like wife big because she's wearing wedding dress, but she's like, cheap Alicia knockoff. I'm like, oh my god, you guys aren't genuinely fucking retards.
Okay, first off, it's Star Rail. Half the Star Rail characters are cheap Honkai Impact knockoffs.
Yeah. Well, like, it all started over like criticizing her gameplay and just people just because social media is the way it is, people just found kept compounding, like started criticizing it. It just got popular to hate on her, which is why Twitter should be banned.
Well, we have a lot better reasons why Twitter should be banned nowadays.
Well, there are many reasons why Twitter should be banned, but that was one of them.
Such as the deepfake button. That every user
Starships use Twitter? I do. I used to use Twitter. I haven't been on my Twitter in like a couple months now. I kind of gave up on Twitter.
Yeah,
so are you a Star Trekkie there? No, I'm a Warzy. I'm a Star Wars fan.
I appreciate them both
May
as concepts.
the Force be with you.
I've had a lot more exposure to Star Wars than Star Trek. But people have got me curious about Star Trek. I don't know. I don't know which one I would watch. Probably not like the very original, but
oh, the original. Original is probably one of the better ones in terms of the story, if you don't mind the kind of bad acting and tough.
Audire, I grew up with 4 kids dubs. I'm used to bad acting.
Okay, but it's a little different when the action's going at like 2 miles an hour.
Oh, no,
at least the visuals were preserved in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, fair. Your parents met the actor. Oh wow. You grew up with that's cool. Yeah. My parents are kind of Star Trek fans, which you wouldn't guess if you know anything about Star Trek's messaging and morals. But I've definitely
don't understand messaging.
Exposed to a lot more to Star Wars. I'm as far as Star Wars goes, though, I'm definitely like a bounty hunter girly. Screw the Jedi, screw the Sith.
That reminds me of something your therapist told me. She told me to try going on Reddit. Why?
What?
Like, genuinely, just why would a therapist recommend Reddit? Like, is she trying to sabotage you? Or is she trying? Wait, is this a thing where it's like, if you feel like your life is so bad, just read these Reddit comments.
But find people with similar conditions as you and hear their stories.
Okay, Alice, that's what it is.
I guess that
There's a thing. I think my life is bad, so I'm gonna listen about how these other people's lives are so much worse to make myself feel better.
Oh, I thought it was more like getting like other perspectives of people in the same kind of situation, so you can, you know, like how they dealt with it. Well, I think
it's meant to be like, oh, like a you're not alone sort of thing. But I feel like that's what's going to turn into. I feel like inevitably. So I know there's like one Reddit meme where it's like, or not a Reddit meme, but like a meme about Reddit where it's like a person at dusting, I hate myself so much, as someone gives them, you know, a laptop with Reddit, and it's like, wow, I hate everyone else so much more. Like, I feel like that's what it turns into.
That a lot of Trek fans don't understand messaging. That's sad. That's genuinely sad.
I mean, I think it's pretty funny because it happens a lot where I find like the media will literally like spell out the message word for word and people don't get it. Still don't get it. Pentaconing was the most obvious example of this in my memory. I also noticed, what are you doing, Tommy?
I don't know how I did that. I was trying to hop on this thing again. Go on, though.
I also noticed, My Hero Academia also does it. I was watching it recently. It was like, there's a pretty long dialogue segment during the final fight where, like, the final boss spells out exactly the message. And then, like, but I know for a fact that, like, from, like, reading old comments about the ending and stuff, that people do not get it.
Man.
I'm not honest, I'm probably the kind of person who doesn't get the deeper message the first go. I don't think that's a deeper message. No, literally, like, there's a character. There are characters who are sitting down and explaining the message to you. Like, we literally just say the message outright. It's like, it's not deep. It's literally spelled out for you. It's explained word for word. And people still don't get it. It's like people just, I think it's like people just don't look for messages.
No.
Even stories at all.
I think on the topic of, like,
old
track versus...
Wait, no, I do. What was that?
On the topic of, like, old track versus new track, I am curious about that Starfleet Academy thing, but I don't know how much I need to know about the series as a whole to watch it.
New Trek tells what to do. I don't think New Trek has any messages. I'm pretty sure New Trek is just J.J. Abrams going, ooh, look at the explosions. Funny rock music.
Well, at least as far as the movies go, I guess, yeah.
Well, I don't think the New Trek TV show was any better in that regard.
I don't know. All I know is it apparently made the Chuds mad, so that has me interested. It can't be that bad.
I have heard common advice for enjoying modern media is just turn off your brain. Well, yeah. People say that anytime you criticize media for being stupid, someone's gonna say, just turn off your brain and enjoy it. It's like, I'm sorry. I enjoy using my brain. I like my brain. I like using it. Thinking is fun.
Audire, the least likely enjoyer of bimification out there.
Definitely not, no. I would definitely not enjoy bimification.
Understandable. It's very much a, I don't know, that's scary kind of thing. Sorry, I was fiddling with the freaking... whatchamacallit, this thing.
What am I missing?
Sometimes
I think it's just that top beam, right? support column. Advertisement background.
Platform railing. Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
What was the button to line up the dirt again?
Tab.
Oh, I see it. I see it now. The top is not cleaned.
You prefer star rails over platform rails? I didn't mean to jump off.
There's this one comic about a robot looking at TV saying, you know, this show's pretty good if you turn off your higher brain processes. Her TV says, the government says, babe, the TV off.
Oh, sorry. The highlighter thing is Q. To see, like, the specific spots.
Oh, yeah. No, I figured it out.
I swear, I can see some of this dirt. Okay. The one comic of a robot looking at TV thing is... Babe, the TV's off.
I already read that one, Tommy.
Oh, I didn't hear. Sorry. You feel surprised how Darius and I prefer him to like puzzles? That is a little surprising, isn't it?
No. I don't like puzzlers. It just feels purposeless to me. I don't get the brain tickle for doing something whose only purpose is to be solved.
And let's see.
It's like, I think part of it is like, I have to for doing a puzzle, to like feel fulfilled doing a puzzle, I have to actually like, to feel like there's an end in sight. It's why I can't get into factory builders, because it like, there's no end in sight. Ever.
Numby go up. Speaking of going up. Oh. Wait. Oh my god. Wait, yeah. Freaking Topaz's pig being named Numby. Of course. Like, Numby go up. He even go up for the...
Oh, I had never heard of that, but that wouldn't be out of character for a Star.
Platform frame. Yeah. Stonks. Yeah. Chart with upwards trend, as the Discord emoji is called.
Yeah, that's why like I can get really into the Arknights factory builder, but I can't get into like actual factory builder games.
Makes sense, makes sense. No need, Audire. I have the extra long nozzle.
I'm hoping this is peak cleaning. The cleanup or peaked our tea room. There was a gate in the library that you needed to do several puzzles to unlock. One knows because your screwdriver and you can use it to take the gate off its hinges. Oh, that's nice. Wish we had that in Labyrinthine.
Huh. Wait. Of an alternate... Oh, okay. I see.
Okay. Maybe after this one I should have enough to buy.
Hey, I shower every day, mister.
Peak clean will be done at being clean, but we know that's a whole goddamn... No, we're talking about clean in the mind, Tommy.
Oh, I see. I don't have bugs on my windshield. What are you talking about?
I think on the plane it's called canopy.
Yes. Karmic mud flinging? First, think of anyone who has ever wronged you. Then you pick up a big dollop of mud and fling it whilst uttering... What the heck? Where did the chat go?
What are you reading?
I was reading the text messages, but then I opened the menu and the text messages are still showing for a different one.
Oh. IDK.
Grr. What?
Alright, power washing Tommy now. We're trying. The dirt won't come out though.
What the heck?
We're trying to wash the rot out of the brain.
Wow. I do need some more, what's the word? Wholesome brain intake, though, for sure, for sure. It's been kind of a mentally rough couple weeks. I need to finish the...
6-7 does not count as wholesome.
I need to finish the Magica Riot audiobook. I only have 2 chapters left. Which, by the way, the whole series is on sale for like 30% off right now. Both ebooks and audiobooks. I am not sponsored, I just have a hyperfixation.
Don't believe her. She's sponsored. She was paid to say that.
I wish I was getting paid. Like, in general. But... yeah, hopefully in a couple weeks I can start getting picked in. Would I take the sponsorship? Yes. Absolutely. But I don't think it's gonna... I don't think it would happen. Oh, thank you, Wraith.
Yeah, I don't know if the author can afford.
Yeah, I don't think an indie author can afford to pay someone else. Like, just, like, in general. Like, that, I feel like that's a little unreasonable to ask of someone. But I would never... Again, I mean, being paid would be cool, but I would never just, like, ask for it. That's... No. I am fine just being...
Shadows Legends.
I'm fine just being like that.
Legends. I don't actually... I haven't actually heard enough ads to know the spiel, so...
I'm fine with just being like that one guy on Twitter who did nothing but hype up Transformers 1 to make up for the dog water marketing it had.
Was the marketing that dog water?
They kind of did that thing where the trailers only showed, like, kind of the lamest parts of the movie.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really remember too well either, but yeah, it didn't get marketed very well. Like, it didn't...
It still launched Michael Bay's fucking... Well, it still secured Michael Bay's career.
What? No. Transformers 1, not Transformers 2007.
The animated movie, okay.
Yeah. I still love how, after that, a certain competitive shooter, free-to-play competitive shooter died in, like, 2 weeks, someone posted the TF1 clip of the, go, take the high guard and leave.
Oh, because the game's named High Guard.
Yes! Actually, wait, maybe we could have a TF1 movie night, because I don't think everyone who hangs out in your server has seen it yet.
Is it on DVD? Oh, actually, it's been out for a while.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like I was saying though, like I'm more than happy to just be like part of the Magica Riot Glaze Squad. I don't need money. Kara, if you're listening, I promise I don't need money. There's no ulterior motive here. I just love your books.
Anything but make another Titanfall game.
Literally. First Apex Legends, now this. I still think it's funny that like within a day or two of High Guard coming out and flopping, the Steam description was updated to remove the part where it mentioned that they worked on Titanfall and Apex.
Okay, but guys, don't ask for sequels to games where like all the original developers have since left the studio, because it will disappoint you.
Yeah.
Like, some games, like the time has passed for a sequel.
Footprints. What footprints? Where are you seeing footprints, Cole?
The back entrance.
The back entrance.
Yeah, see?
Oh. Yeah, no, those are a little big.
It's the Bigfoot.
He lives in a little teapot, short and stout. Oh, you got this. Okay, where was I? Oh, I was over here. That's right.
Yeah, I'm going in circles. Just walking laps. Yeah, what does that about big feet? What do they say about big feet, Norther?
They wear big shoes. Monkey. Why is that correlation made, though? I am curious if there's any actual science behind big feet equal big schmeat.
I mean, well, people with big feet tend to be bigger in general, and so...
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Like, if you have big feet, you're probably, like, tall. You're just a big person.
Okay, I don't know that specific clip, Northy. I've never seen Smiling Friends, and I don't know enough of the memes. I'm glad you like that also.
Why is it just, like, going off?
Because of what I said about the big feet, big schmeat.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
I mean, it's not that weird. It's just, it's always safer for them to capitalize on some kind of brand recognition. Like, given the choice, the studio will always go for, like, existing brand.
Yeah, just look at Hollywood. I need to turn this water volume is actually kind of, like, getting on my nerves. I need to turn it down more. 10 it is. It's one of those things where it's like I can tell my tinnitus is a bit louder after I turn the sprayer off.
What are you dotting for, Hapanashi?
I'm not cleaning ASMR. The what now? The disc? Disc in flight.
Oh, the garden gnomes are movable.
Yeah.
What was that one Hollywood person is? The guy who quotes him and then even though everything is crap.
I wish you could, like, throw the gnomes.
Yeah, no, okay. The gnomes don't obey physics.
Oh, wow, yeah, no, they are actually, the in-game text messages are actually alluding to the existence of, like, a Sasquatch guy. Alright. What am I stuck on?
Don't worry, Bigfoot is also decapitated for his crimes. His crimes are pissing.
What?
Look, Northy, just because it's one of your fetishes doesn't mean it's a crime, okay?
Okay, hold on. I don't think Northy has that one. I think Northy is talking about what happened in the Smiling Friends episode.
I don't know. It's just to me the most likely interpretation.
Yeah, Powerwash does have crazy lore. Their aliens are canonical. You're the only person on it. Wow.
Huh?
Yeah, no, aliens are canonical in the Powerwash universe. Like, a UFO shows up during one of the last stages in the first one.
I'm the only person actually that would not. So does that mean that's Tommy's future then?
I hope not. Look, if other people are into it, that's fine, but, like...
I never know.
Everyone else gets to cope with the experiments. Oh, okay, so don't... Okay. Well, I wasn't planning on Spiro, but... It was just because your Californian anatomy made you reserve water, or conserve water. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of kinks I don't get, but I try not to yuck people's yum as long as they're not hurting anyone.
Try not to what?
I try not to yuck people's yums as long as they're not hurting anyone. Or to confirm part cactus. Oh, true.
Oh, okay. I've not.
Oh, did you not understand what I meant by yuck people's yums?
No, not initially.
Sorry. Yeah, it's like whatever floats your boat, whatever grills your cheese. I don't know what. Yeah,
Right. Northeast.
Oh God.
Also, one of them. What you want? Oh yeah, like, I mean, Roy does hurt people, by definition. So.
What does?
Hang on. You know, Northeast favorite.
Oh. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, there is like the, you know, okay, get in kind that I guess probably doesn't hurt as much.
The Tom Kench kind.
I think so, yeah. Your favorite is modular, mind you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, drowning. The drowning. What
the hell does modular mean?
The drowning thing does wig me out. I think I hear Sasquatch footsteps inside.
Yeah, Tom, actually, no, you realize you'd suffocate in someone's stomach?
No. Wraith was talking about, like, the drowning king.
Oh. I mean, I guess I'm not surprised. Oh, I haven't heard of that one before.
Yeah, no, like, you see art of, like, character, like, tied down at the bottom of a lake or whatever. Like,
Oh, like drowning other people, not yourself drowning.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe maybe you might be like being the one being drowned. I don't know.
I'm sure those people exist.
I don't know. I just live here.
You're saying that's yours, fetish, Tommy?
No.
And what do you mean by I got to live here?
I mean, I'm just here on the stream. I don't know. Yeah, no, I think it is usually like I think the kink, I think the kink is usually like self-directed.
Actually, I was talking about people resulting to drowning. I guess good thing yourself when you be drowning someone else. Well, that's just sadism.
And then there's like the, you think, you feel like you're trying to think, yeah.
How do you use the soap again?
How do you use the soap, actually?
I'm gonna not worry about it.
Oh, you need to have the soap nozzle unlocked for the sprayer that you're using.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I wish I
In the
could just click
fantasy
left
cases,
mouse.
I mean, you could draw your character dying as many times as you feel like. Good job, Northy. You do that.
What was I gonna say?
Good question.
Waterboarding? Maybe people are into waterboarding specifically. I'm not sure.
The CIA can't interrogate me because I'm too kinky. CIA interrogator when they torture you. Harder, Daddy.
Stop saying daddy. It's twice in one stream. Don't like it.
I have offered people to bite your head off and keep my still half functional body as I get headless chicken, but horror me? What do you mean offered people?
It's like when Squidward hands that guy a bat and like tilts his head over like here, right here.
My wife is done? Okay, but you realize that's not like a thing you can actually do, right?
I mean, lots of things can't actually be done, but can still be like hot in concept.
Like what?
Wouldn't you like
Besides
to know weather,
Vor. What?
I said, wouldn't you like to know weather, girl?
Oh, wait, I just remembered. Oh, okay. I just remembered what your fetishes are. Okay.
What, wait, you don't remember the when you like to know weather boy meme?
No.
Oh, the kid grabs the microphone from the meteorologist or whatever. I think it was staged. Like, I think that was like actually his son or whatever, but... Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, and then, roleplay. Cooperative story writing, yeah. I would... I need to, like, brainstorm with people for story writing more. I had
what is there to brainstorm? Brainstorm.
Well, just, like, general ideas for scenes, or, like, maybe, like, how things can play out, or, like... We do have a writing channel, yeah. I think Aiton's the only one that's posted in it so far.
Yeah.
I was gonna post, like, some of my stuff in there, but I wanted to wait so there was, like, ample time for people to see his stuff.
Well, there has been ample time.
Yeah. Back up rudimentary. But, good luck, I'm behind 12 pseudocrania. You have one writing a long time ago? Aw. Writing is interesting, because for me, usually what happens is, like, I get a spurt of inspiration and I write a few paragraphs, and then I don't get another one for, like, several weeks.
That's normal.
But then when I, like, quote-unquote remastered that lore post of mine, I spent, like, 3 weeks editing it off and on. Because originally, like I said, I was just gonna, like, port it over to a different site, so I didn't have to use a Google Docy anymore. But then I was like, wait a minute, this could be written better. Wait, no, this could be written better. And then I just, like, went paragraph by paragraph and, like...
And you realized the whole thing had to be tossed out.
No. Like, the general flow of it was still fine. The general scene was still fine. It just needed, like, specific things to make it flow better and, like, additional descriptiveness.
I actually found one of my story planning books was depressing because you put a decent amount of effort into it. I've never... I just keep it all in my head.
And if you forget, or if you don't write it down, or how does that one thing?
If you forget, then it wasn't important.
No, the other one was like the Ratatouille meme. It was like it was talking about that, like people who just like keep their ideas all in their head.
I don't know. I probably have not seen this.
Story planning books. Well, maybe you could revisit it sometime, Cole. Even if it's as simple as like thinking, "Hey, that sentence could have been written better."
Well, it's a story planning, so it's not actually written.
Or, yeah, or like even you think, I don't know.
They called it Rush Less.
Oh, Mount Rushless? Yeah. What's wrong with it? Yeah. Let's see, roleplay it. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, roleplay stuff is fun. I've only been in one D&D campaign so far. I do want to, well, oh wait, no, I guess I have been in like a couple, I have been in a couple, Lancer, like, one-shots, and then a campaign that ended abruptly after like 3 sessions.
Oh, what session was that?
That was the one where we were in, the puzzle was running. And then one day he like, I found out from you that he had stopped. Like, he didn't even like properly notify all of us. It was just like, okay, wow, cool.
Yeah,
So.
puzzles a bit ADHD as a DM.
You never actually write anything, just plan a bunch of stuff. That's honestly, that's fair. I've had several ideas over the years where they kind of just like never actually got put into proper form. Like, I still haven't finished my lore timeline for my VTuber character. Like,
timeline.
Yeah, remember there was like I wanted to chronicle like a whole series of events from the project's inception to how Tommy parentheses character ended up a VTuber. But I never filled in all the blanks. And then I found more blanks.
Sometimes there's nothing happening.
What?
Sometimes timeline just have empty stretches where like not much happened.
Yeah, but like there were still like major events. I mean, yeah, there is like I guess there is a time skip of sorts involved, but I still need to like get to the time skip, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, I was writing a novel before I became a VTuber, then I haven't worked on it since.
You should do that. You should start working on it again.
I want to. The thing is, I realize I have to rewrite a lot of what I wrote, and it's hard to work up the effort to go and rewrite like 800 pages.
I mean, you can go through parts of it sometime if you want.
Well, it's not like a paragraph by paragraph thing. I like have to like fundamentally restructure the story.
If you don't mind, what would it have been about? Oh, Wraith is asking the same thing, actually.
Oh, so yeah, you have to know. Okay, so the novel, it's set in the same universe as my VTuber world, actually, but the novel is like there's android crash into a fantasy world. There's the general premise. It has to figure shit out with like math and science to save the world.
That, you know, honestly, that seems like extremely on par for you. I don't know how to explain it exactly, but.
Well, yes, it is me. Isn't Audire a retooled character from the novel? It's not. Okay, so it's complicated. So the original design for my VTuber appearance is based on a character from the novel. It has since been heavily modified. But the lore concept is, I mean, the novel is set in the same universe as my lore. However, Audire character is not an actual character in the novel, nor is she a character in the actual universe. Because he's doing the exact opposite in our D&D campaign, Tommy Fantasy World Character Jump. Yeah, I like genre mashups.
Yeah, and you like math and science.
Yes.
You like your algebra. Spelled BRUH.
That the machine has to figure out a whole entirely different world where Senku also the knowledge just needs to get things together and figure out one formula for Stone people. Oh, alright, well, what are you talking about? Oh, Dr. Stone, yeah.
Yeah, okay,
well,
so
it's not quite like that. Because it's not like the android is like, it's not like redeveloping like civilization or technology. There's without getting too much into it, there's like certain specific like magical concepts that like for like higher dimensions, for instance, that the fantasy world has like the magic to do this, but they don't have the high level mathematics to actually properly understand what they're doing, and this ends up becoming like a critical plot point.
Huh.
Because in the sci-fi setting that he's from, these are the kinds. So this is the kinds of calculations used for hyperspace navigation that he is originally a part of a very large supercomputer designed to perform those calculations.
Interesting. Let us know if you ever finish it.
Yeah, the reason why I need to rewrite it is so it's currently written from the android's perspective, but I realized because he's the way it's written, it is a very bad introduction to the setting. It like doesn't really touch much because he's written to be like a not very curious character by default.
Oh, so he doesn't ask questions and just goes along with stuff, but to a reader that doesn't fully understand the setting, they'll be like, "Oh."
It doesn't really. I think it's comprehensible, but it doesn't really introduce the world building. Very well.
I get you. Let me know.
Because the one I think it's very much not a generic fantasy setting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got the whole like. You got like the whole people furniture lottery thing.
What?
Well, you know that one meme that's like how to build like a fantasy world or whatever.
Oh.
Where it's like you make like a setting. Oh God, how did it go? I forget what the first step was, but then it was like step 2 was esoteric magic system. Step 3, your king. Step 4, characters optional.
Fetish.
Yeah, step 4, characters optional.
Yeah. There's no people furniture lottery. There's a serial killer that turns people into objects, though.
What?
Yeah, a serial killer.
What?
He's one of the side antagonists.
Well, that's scary.
His magic allows him to modify people's souls. But he's
What?
also an expert in blood magic, so he goes around turning people into art.
Well, that's terrifying.
Yeah, he's meant to be horrifying.
Inanimate TF had to, you know.
It's less like inanimate TF and more like you're converted to like biological horrors resembling art pieces.
Oh.
He like rearranges your like limbs and flesh.
Oh.
If he turned people into kitchen appliances, would he be a serial griller? Not appliances.
Yeah, the thing with my lore, is it okay? Am I allowed to give a rundown of my lore?
Oh, Tommy, go give a rundown of your lore.
So
why are you asking permission?
Because it's your channel.
I don't care, but you're here for a reason.
Yeah, but like I would ask permission if I was on anyone else's channel. It's just I'm just having manners.
Okay. Okay, Tommy.
Okay,
it's not like anyone here doesn't know you.
Well, they might not know like all the whole like spiel behind my lore. Basically, the idea is that like at some point in the late 70s, this meteor crashes in the desert in the western U.S. And Aurora Aeronautics, a government contractor aerospace company, spots this as it's coming in. So they send out a team to investigate the crash site, and it turns out, well, it's not a meteor. It's not like a meteorite. It's actually
aliens.
Like this alien. It was this alien pod containing like a data cube, basically.
History Channel guy, aliens.
Shush. And the data cube had like basically concept, like it basically they took it back to the lab. Back to the lab again. And it turns out that it essentially ends up like relaying blueprint, like when they hook it up to their computers and stuff, it ends up like gathering a bunch of data on human society, and the end result is basically that it spits out the blueprints for the humanoid fighters, like a way to make air combat androids that resemble the species of whatever species. So like theoretically.
So you had the plot of the Bay Transformers movies. Oh my God! It's the Allspark.
No, it's not the Allspark.
Yeah.
Well, the Allspark is like where all the souls come from. That's not.
No, well, in the Bay movies, that's not what it is.
Oh well, the Bay movies suck.
It's a big cube that turns things into Transformers.
Well, that's not quite how it works. It doesn't turn things into Transformers. It teaches, like it basically has like all of the data needed so that. Hold on. It has all of the data needed so that the scientists can actually make it. What? Why is it? Okay, hold on. Sorry. This scissor lift is not very useful. But, yeah, and so Aurora makes the androids, the U.S. government, being the U.S. government, uses them to, like, go bomb people they don't like, or in some cases, people who are, like, actually causing problems, for, like, international trade and stuff. Because, like, well, most of the combat campaigns are like in the Pacific. There's this like Southeast Asian island, like what's the word? Archipelago.
Indonesia.
Kinda, yeah. Like not Indonesia, where they're just like I haven't figured out like what exactly the antagonists are, but they were basically just they're causing problems for the locals. They're causing problems for international trade and domestic trade. So, secret, military conducts secret campaigns, and what's the word? Yeah, there's kind of like this growing disparity between how Aurora Aeronautics treats the androids and how the military treats the androids, because, you know, the U.S. military, U.S. military never even treats its own people right, of course. So, and then there's like the whole like, you know, are the androids just tools, or are they more than that? Spoilers, they're more than that.
Tommy invented the one good military industrial complex corporation. And one ethical military industrial complex.
Kinda, yeah. Because, like, the whole thing with Aurora Aeronautics, like they work with, like, the idea is that, like, they would be, you know, they work with the military on stuff, but they'd also work with, like, they'd also work with, like, NASA and whatnot. Like, they don't just make military stuff.
Yeah, never stop Lockheed Martin.
But then, but then, you know, and I think, and another thing, of course, seeing how, like, learning how the military starts treating their androids, they're like, hey, wait a minute, hold on, we don't like this. It's
wow,
like with
just like Anthropic.
Why does that sound familiar? What's
Anthropic? So right now there's kind of like drama in the AI
Oh,
space.
The AI company!
Yeah, because Anthropic's like, we don't want the Pentagon to use our AI to create killbots.
Yeah,
and then OpenAI was like, please use our AI to create killbots.
Yeah. Like, that's the whole thing with Vespa, the Hornet prototype, is that she was made with less oversight compared to the other Android. Like, generally, like, Aurora Aeronautics had, like, a lot of oversight and influence in how the Android program was developed. But Vespa was a prototype made, like, basically, like, practically behind their backs. So that's why she, for instance, has, like, an actual gun arm instead of the gun being an attachment for her arm. Because, you know, it's supposed to be, like, because she, you know, the military only cares about function. They don't care about the human aspect or, like, the potential, like, human-like aspect. They just want a kill machine.
We can buy a new washer now.
We can buy what?
Oh, wait. I misunderstood. It was way too expensive.
Oh. Yeah. It's not. I mean, I guess there's some, like, indirect inspiration from Transformers, but it's not. It's definitely not, like, 1-to-1 with Transformers. Like, all of the androids that get built just end up looking like people. Like, they don't scan a particular person. Like, the original Cube scanned a bunch of data on human society, and that's how they figured out, like, what humans look like, and, you know, what kinds of technology they have access to, what kinds of materials. And so, yeah, and so, like, they basically, like, the idea that I had, now this part is admittedly subject to change, but the idea was that, like, the blueprints are used to make
shooting gallery.
What? Oh. The idea is that, like, the blueprints are used to make, like, more android cubes, I guess, and then they, like, turn into the actual androids.
Love, return to cube.
I guess so, Wraith. Oh, here's a mech hater.
Here's a mech hater, like best. I mean, logically, yes. The gun arm makes more sense.
Yeah, because, like, the other androids, they just, like, there's, like, a gun gauntlet that, like, straps to their arm. Otherwise, they just have, yeah. No, we are not compressing me into a cube.
Tommy and the car crusher, what will she do?
No. But, so, so, like, like, the humanoid fighter project is technically, like, Project Ulysses is technically alien in origin, but it's not actually, like, alien in practice, because the androids are made with Earth materials. They're not made with alien rock or whatever, or, like, magic magic crystal.
History Channel guy, aliens.
There's no Ragnite here. There's no, like, miracle mineral that can do everything that powers them or
The
something.
heck is Ragnite?
It's from Valkyria Chronicles. It's the glowing blue stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
She has an AI black box to find. Compress Tommy into cube.
No.
Thorny's system takes over and flies her around as a cube.
No. Oh my god. Not to be confused with the time cube.
Oh. I didn't say it out loud, but I did do a stretch and hydrate. Raise.
Washing my stall with an actual proper power washer. It's like taking a monster truck to bumper cars. What? Wow. What? Where's the last bit of this generator that's 30? Hold on. Oh.
Sensor in the U.S. briefly halted F-35 production because the powder that smelt enough magnet in its avionics were from China. The U.S. insisting on locally sourced materials is reasonable.
Yeah. I guess it would be reasonable in hindsight, but that wasn't the idea. The idea was just that, you know, the people, like the race that made the original cube knew that whatever planet it ended up on probably wouldn't have their minerals. So it was like an adaptability thing, but. And yeah, and so basically the idea is that Tommy parentheses character goes through a lot, and the military kind of really screws her over and threatens to scrap her. And then Aurora's like, no, sorry, we've seen enough. We're taking our androids back. Screw you guys. And then she ends up kind of like living
and then the company went bankrupt.
And then she ends up like living kind of like in isolation, sort of, like under observation to like study. And then they give her like the access to like the internet and video games. And she like learns about to like learn about humanity and like try to integrate or whatever. And then they start like declassifying stuff from the program, and then that's how she becomes a VTuber.
She goes through a lot. It's turned into cube.
I am not turned into a cube. I'm gonna turn you into a cube. Our own androids. You know, I have thought about the. Now that you mention it, I do wonder if maybe I could have like a short-lived late series humanoid fighter platform that was made just entirely with the military without Aurora's consent at all.
The F-35 fighter jet android.
Yeah, I mean they would probably be stealth jets, yeah, and they would look, you know, even less human. Dorothy, what?
Turn into cube?
I can't tell if you're saying that just as like a defense mechanism or if you actually mean it.
A defense mechanism.
Yeah. Yeah, like, you know, like when someone grabs, like when someone puts you in like an arm lock and you lick their arm to make them let you go, like that.
No, I don't know about that.
Well, it happened in an episode of Lilo and Stitch, and then I remembered it when my sister put me in an arm lock once, so I licked her arm, and sure enough, it worked. She let me go.
Okay. I've never been in an arm lock, though.
Well, if someone ever puts you in one, try licking them.
Okay. Well, I will keep that in mind.
Elastigirl antics, I see.
What aren't you into, Narfu? I feel like it's a short, but it's a short
as we
list.
established earlier, piss is not one of them.
Oh.
So probably not the other thing either.
Yeah, considering turning consent instead of Tommy's wing pack design, but doing that would be imposing, especially because some of the items would be weird. Okay.
I mean, I'm curious what your ideas would be. I can't promise I would.
Just a picture of Tommy eating someone.
Okay,
or
that
you
would
could just,
actually that would actually be kind of funny if Northy just sent me that. Like, here's how to improve the humanoid fighter platform. And it's just like very like crudely drawn, just how.
or it's just the Tom. I mean, at this point, it might just be the Tom cube.
Risk of Rain 2 loader? Don't know. I don't remember what Risk of Rain 2's loader character looks like off the top of my head on port. Oh. We got an ocean monument here. Actually, wait, no, I think this is the Sea Palace from the first game. But without, like, the doors. Wait, because the volcano and the temple... Oh yeah, these are just all monuments from the first game. Hang here. Well, there... I mean, I do have a tail hook on the plane assembly.
Tom cube, where you put all the games that produce the most brain rot.
Remember
Tom
Meme
Cube
Run on the
64.
Wii U?
No.
Oh, it was basically just like one of those score attack side scrollers where you just had to get as far as you could, but it was like MLG memes. Like you had like the hit marker spam
that
and like the air
horrible.
horns and all that. Yeah, for some reason I don't know how it ended up on the Wii U's eShop, but it did. Like you could just buy it for like $10.
Why is Dorothy asking about your hook?
Thing. Yeah, I can reach. I actually. Okay, I haven't actually posted the short where it's mentioned yet, but the idea is that like it is telescopic, like it can like kind of extend down and yeah.
Oh, so it grows.
Yeah, I'm a grower, not a shower, don't you know?
I never got the Wii U. I got the Wii. That was. I got the PS2 and the Wii, and those are the only consoles I've ever owned.
PS2, GameCube, and Wii U. Oh, and I guess, well, Switch as well. And then for handhelds, I've only ever had, like, Nintendo handhelds. Oh, yeah, and here's, like, the rich guy's plane that had, like, the laser on it. Yeah! So this entire thing is just a callback to the first game. Okay.
Makes sense.
The thing would be articulating of the engine. I forget what a nacelle is. Tails on the leg. The tail fins on the leg would make sense.
It's the tubes they put the engines in.
Oh.
The tail fins are on your legs.
Well, but not like I think Northy means like the whole, like rear stabilizers and stuff, right? Rather than just having like the entire back 2/3 of a Tomcat strapped to my back.
Yeah, well, it was the design you gave me.
Yep. I didn't say I had a problem with it. I was just explaining what Northy meant.
I model and all that, though. It takes away the ideal just thrust vector for... Common doesn't have thrust vector, though.
Yeah.
Common
not that
from
old.
From the 80s.
90s. 1991 is when the Super Tomcat was first delivered. Which actually is not that much older than the Raptor, which does have thrust vectoring. So, like, I guess it's possible.
Well, no. Building it to thrust vector, because the Super Tomcat's still based on the chassis of the old Tomcat, so...
Yeah, but it's modernized and stuff. And the idea in lore is that the D-model androids were not built until after the D-model Tomcats were made. So... And also, my VTuber character is also technically older than me, so...
Thrust vector as in direction,
Oh.
either side of the hip, it wouldn't look like a plane anymore. It'd be too wide.
I don't think that's how that works, Cole.
To Tom, he's all scared.
Okay, this is slightly annoying that you have to hit, like, the targets to get the different parts to pop up and wash the parts off. There we go.
Oh.
Tomcat is wide, there's a bit... That is true! There is a pretty sizable gap between the engines.
Yeah, but not that big.
Something,
Not big enough for this.
Something, childbearing hips.
Wait, put the Tommy between the engines? It wouldn't be... The plane would have to be insanely big for that. The plane would have to be like twice its current size.
Funny enough, the very original iteration of the design did have a much bigger plane assembly. Like
So you want to look even smaller.
No, I'm just saying. Is Tomcat wide? Yes, Cole, it does. Honestly, Tommy parentheses characters probably have like a little bit of a belly too. Just a little bit.
Tommy having size squish does begin. Tommy does have size squish.
Yeah, it is actually on the model too.
I have that. Tommy be chubby.
I'm sorry, the Tomcat's a big girl. Like, you watched the original Top Gun, you know how big it is. The part where it comes in behind
that 200-pound mark.
The part where it comes in behind the F5 and it's like twice as big. Like, yeah, not as much as some people I know, but yes.
I don't know. I haven't met anybody who likes him bigger than Tommy.
Oh.
As far as I can tell, you don't really have an upper limit.
I do. It's just more lenient than a lot of people, I guess.
I mean, I literally could not find a picture where you were like, that's too big.
I thought there was one that was like borderline. Also, I think that was more talking about a particular area rather than as a whole.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh. Like, oh, okay, Cole's into like the size stuff, I see.
Oh, you're into like giantess stuff?
Yeah. Oh, not. I see some art that I'm just like, oh dear.
Okay, so just taller woman.
Taller women are good. Good civ, as they say. Do they still say good civ?
Oh, that's an FGO meme. That's an FGO's fandom meme.
Mount Lady. Oh, right, the My Hero Macadamia Nut character. Yeah. What the heck? Something just fell, and I'm not sure what it was. Oh, it was a charging cable for my work laptop. Okay. Oops. Hold on. Turn off the water so I stop wasting it. Sorry, just had to check a message, make sure it wasn't urgent.
I mean, you can't waste water in Powerwash Simulator.
Yeah, but it's the idea of wasting water that bothers me.
The idea of wasting water.
Yeah. Physically compatible. Yeah, no, Cole, I'm actually with you on that. Like, there is a certain point where, like, you know, you see the art of, like, the, like, bigger than a house, and I'm just like, eh.
My mount lady does have a normal size. She can turn it off.
Like, once you reach the size of a room, it starts to get a little, like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Crawl inside?
No.
Reverse whip? Actually, no, that wouldn't be reverse whip. Yeah, is that was a reverse? Reverse whip is just throwing up on someone.
I think the actual term you're looking for would be like, what is it? Willing prey or something?
Oh no, you're going the wrong end for that.
What?
Calling two feet on birds? Yeah. I guess that would be.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the mouth. Oh god. Oh.
No, that would just be more.
Yeah. You know, this game is fun in short bursts, but I kind of forgot how, like, absolutely mind-numbing it gets after a while of playing continuously.
That's why we only play for 2 hours at a time.
Worst name of the yeah, it's pretty bad.
Wait, you consider that a subset of war, Marthy?
I mean, I guess in the sense that, like, it's one entity going inside another.
I thought Northy or war specifically eating, so it had to be like mouth.
We got to get the alignment chart.
The horror alignment chart.
Of course, the boys had something like that. List of shows I will not watch based entirely on concept. Number 1, that one right there.
Oh yeah, well it's also really gory. You would not like it.
Yeah, why does everything have to be like a deconstruction anymore? Why can't we just play tropes straight anymore?
I don't want to know that's a thing or a thing. I was happy not knowing that was a thing.
You missed 30 seconds ago when you didn't know what it was.
I'm just gonna try and forget about that.
The Boys was like the Ant-Man ripoff. The Ant-Man ripoff was in it. Oh. Lovely. The show is more tame than the comics. I want to make the comics. Yeah, it's like Western visual novels. It's like, why do you all have to be like stupid parodies? Like, did your mom just abandon you for Tokimeki Memorial when you were a kid? Is that why you hate visual novels? Is that why it has to be a haha funny? I don't even like visual novels, but I know when a genre is being disrespected. I'm not saying that like parodies and deconstruction shouldn't exist, but when it's all that there are, or the vast majority of what there are, then it's like, what are we doing here? Why are we so afraid of playing tropes straight anymore?
And specifically, the boys comics was made by someone who hates superheroes.
Yeah. But that's a thing, yeah. Like, and I think that is one thing that I liked. Here we go again. But one thing that I liked with Magical Riot was that it is just a Magical Girl series. Like, the only unusual thing about it is its locale. Like, otherwise it is very, you know, it's what you would expect a Magical Girl series to have. Like, it's even got stuff.
The comics are based on taking an established superhero and giving one of the socially unacceptable traits and then beat him up.
Dang.
Yeah.
Maybe something multiple? Oh, lovely. Superheroes are an attempt to make a weapon that cannot be proliferated to the public, unlike weapons within the outer world.
They play what as? What? Superheroes are an attempt. What?
I think that's Northy's take on like having like something akin to superheroes in a setting. I think I'm not actually. Let's wait for confirmation on that before continuing, though. I don't want to misconstrue. Yeah, it is. Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, so you're saying like super weapons are like a ultimate weapon?
There's superheroes.
I mean, that's not. I think like the average person can't exactly get themselves their hands on an F-35 or a tank.
No, but they can still get...
That doesn't necessarily make it impossible for them to revolt against the system. Like, the existence of superheroes would not prevent revolt against the system, is my point.
Uncrafty Homelander in the comic was an actually evil person, but then the boys gaslit him into thinking he was evil and he became evil. Wow.
Wait, what? I got caught. It was actually... No, Homelander was... in the comics was definitely evil.
Oh.
Like, no. Comic Homelander was definitely, like, horrible and evil. And they were able to do that because one of the boys... Okay, no, he was already evil to begin with, but they made him... But, it wasn't the boys, it was, like, it was the government. So the government had a clone of Homelander as a backup in case Homelander ever went, you know, against the government.
Oh, they had a homunculus.
Yeah. I think that's how they did it.
Also, I still think it would be... I still think you should, like, have your model do the freaking eye laser finisher that he gets in con.
But I'd have to use a fucking gun. Why would I use a gun?
No, you wouldn't. No, you don't have to use a gun. You just have to do the finisher where, like, you laser sweep someone's leg to knock them over, and then you laser their head off.
How? Wait, how do you laser sweep someone and knock their legs off, and the lasers would just cut their legs off?
Well, no, I don't know. That's basically what the animation was, though. Like, he lasers them, and then they fall over, and then...
That makes no sense. The lasers would just cut their legs off. It's dismemberment. It's another Northy fetish.
But you don't think you can dive into the depths in the YouTube stream chat? Oh, well, there's always the Discord server, or Audire's DMs, I guess.
The point, demonization of weapons will alienate the idea of power from the masses. Okay, but like guns already exist. But also, like, revolutionary... I mean, at the end of the day, revolutionary power isn't actually about, like, weapons. Otherwise, revolutions would never happen because, like, the people never have more weapons than the military. Like, I don't think that idea would actually work in practice.
Superheroes like herder guns don't work on us, yeah. They kind of do that a lot, don't they?
Yeah, but so we're able to, like, cut... I mean, yeah, but... Guns also don't work on tanks. Or F-35s. I mean, yeah, technically they work on F-35s. If they're, like, on the ground. But, like, an F-35 actually, you know, functional in the air. Well, good luck shooting that one down with your AR-15.
Wait, there was a Batman movie written by fascists? Oh.
When do you think we will overthrow our government? I don't think Americans are capable of overthrowing our government. I think Americans are too cowardly and weak to ever do that, but... it happens in other countries.
Heavy talks in the Audire chat, as usual.
Hey, we managed to go through an hour and 50 minutes before starting to talk about politics. That's like a record.
Well, I guess so.
Well, again, there's a solution to this, but I can't express it here as sheepy toe-tech Dallas with cannabis trends the woman with the ability to produce Starfighter. What?
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 What? Oh, wait, this shooting gallery is actually called Powerwash Simulator? Oh, okay, that makes sense then. No wonder it's all stuff from the first one. Take your pills.
No, do you take your pills?
Cole, don't you have pills to take? Like in general,
Yeah.
not necessarily right now?
Cole, take your pills too.
You do another thing.
Also, do your homework.
Our Lord the Flayed One, God of War, Weaponsmiths, and Goldsmiths is backing the development of it. What was... Hi? Wait, is this in your settings still?
I don't know what Nocti's on about. I'm just gonna stop thinking about it.
But I thought you liked thinking.
I've given up on college at this point. Just don't give up. Finish your fucking coursework.
I figured Jipe Todic was like an actual... Oh, okay, the way Warden works is not... Okay, I see. So it was from your setting. Understood. This stupid roof to be done. My brain feels fried.
Okay, just 8 more minutes, Tombus. Actually, we should probably try to finish this, but...
Yeah, I mean, we're almost done with it, so...
Yeah, 84%.
I just assumed we were going to be done when we were done, as it were.
Yeah. It'll be the last one.
I'm going to go back inside and get the rest of this crap. I feel like
Yeah,
I should
I know
buy
it's
a new
mind-numbing.
sprayer.
That's why I invite you here to talk. To help make it less mind-numbing.
Oh, okay. I can't buy anything for a while, TM.
What if I like to go through psychosis? Most people don't like it.
Let me see something here. Is there something else I can get for this?
Well, the thing is, like, people who go through psychosis don't realize they're going through psychosis.
Adaptable nozzle? Sure, let's give it a go.
There's so much politics, but Homelander, the TV show versus comics, and the show he would be a real stand-in for Trump. Oh yeah, like, the Boys is, like, shamelessly based on, like, each season is based on, like, recent political events. Like, they're not shy about that.
Like, that's the thing. Like, yeah, I don't know.
The Boys is also not intended to be escapism. There is very much political commentary and satire.
Yeah. I like a balance between escapism and real world commentary.
I don't particularly like obvious real world I feel like it's too immersion breaking for me. Like, it's not necessarily that I like read or watch things to escape. I don't mind politics, but
sometimes
when
it's
you're
a little
constantly
too ham-fisted.
no, it's just when I see like really obvious real world connections, honestly, it just reminds me, oh, right, this is fiction. None of this is real, and it takes me out of it.
Oh.
Because I want, when I enjoy fiction, I want to be able to emotionally invest myself. You know, I need to suspend disbelief and actually believe it's real. Which is why it bothers me immensely when characters in fiction don't act like people. They just act like plot devices. Or just there. Instead of doing instead of just doing things that like a sensible person would do, they just do and say things that only make sense if they like read the script.
Well, like what?
All of the new Star Wars movies. All of them. Everything. Everything that happens in those movies. Particularly, this is why I hate The Last Jedi. This is why I hate literally nobody in that movie except... Poe is the only character in that movie that acts like a human being. Everybody else in that fucking movie is just a plot device to move the plot along. None of them do anything that makes any sense from their perspective as a person.
Glad. I think this adaptable novel isn't really worth it. Hold on, let me...
The biggest problem, of course, is like, you have the fucking purple hair lady, and she's like, and Poe's like, very reasonably asking, do we have a plan to not die? And she like refuses to answer. Why?
Oh,
Why
yeah.
will you not? She won't even say like, she won't even say like, she doesn't have to explain what the plan is. She won't even say that. Won't even just to say, yes, I have a plan. She won't even say that. The only reason is for this to, is because to subvert expectations. To like make you think that she doesn't have a plan and to reveal, oh my god, she actually does have a plan. That's the only reason. There is no in-character reason for her to be like that at that point, except just pure fucking stupidity. And that's the most egregious example in The Last Jedi. Like, there's no reason for her not to tell him, I have a plan. Yes, I have a plan. We are not all going to die. I can't tell you what the plan is right now because blah blah blah.
The haters will try to sabotage me.
Yeah, it's just like, God, Gary, the lesson was that Poe was dumb. Poe wasn't dumb! The lesson, it's a bad fucking lesson. Poe was being an entirely sane human being, but he was existing in a script where nobody else was a sane human being. That was his only mistake. That's why it's such a bad fucking movie. Poe did nothing wrong. Legitimately, Poe did nothing fucking wrong that entire movie. Like, Poe was completely justified in everything he did in that movie, and everybody else was just hating on him for no reason.
Which one's Poe again?
Oh, the fighter pilot.
Oh.
I'm like this Hispanic dude. Out here for this kind of talk. Oh my gosh, you keep watching me. I will rant about the new Star Wars movies, particularly The Last Jedi, many, many times. You will hear this rant from me many, many times, Shayfire, if you keep watching me. And Potter was trying to make up Poe was just being too eager to fight or whatever when he's getting no plan to work with. In the beginning of the movie is like, Poe, you're true hot gun, and like he almost single-handedly takes out a dreadnought. Oh, hi, Digital Rocket, welcome aboard. Still got me raging on Star Wars Last Jedi. I don't know how the topic started, but like here's like at the start of the movie. At the start of like Poe is like, here's a dreadnought. That's our chance to like take it out and deal a huge blow to the First Order. And Leia's like, no, we can't, because we'll lose some people. Even though we're achieving like a 1,000 to 1 kill ratio, but some people will die, which means it's not worth it. Even though we're like outgunned by like 1,000,000 to 1. I'm sorry, but Poe is like objectively correct here. Poe is objectively correct, and Leia, you are worthless. Fuck off. Retire. Go to your old lady. Go knit sweaters in your old lady cave.
I'm still that just mentioning sweater knitting just reminds me of that one Tumblr post where, I think it was a Tumblr post, so where someone's grandma started using Microsoft Excel and was just using it to like make sweater, like not sweater, but like make like knitting patterns by like filling in the squares with different colors.
Oh.
Like, that's pretty cool, actually.
Topic, sorry, because you were talking about how I hate when characters aren't character add like they're reading the script. Yeah, very much.
Yeah, I can't believe the entire Republic was on those 5 planets that got exploded, yeah.
Ugh. You would have retired, but then you kind of forced her right back in. Very funny.
Forced, heh.
Yeah, she was like genuinely worthless, that entire freaking movie.
And then the whole thing with like, oh, why the heck is Han Solo here? Because J.J. Abrams wanted him to be. Because it was the only way to get out. That's when they're on like the Starkiller base planet and Han Solo's just there with like no prior explanation.
Wait, I think you're thinking about something else. You're thinking about the Star Trek movie, where
No, I haven't seen the Star Trek movie.
No, like the new Star Trek movie.
I haven't seen it.
I told you. No, but I told you about this. You're talking about, because I distinctly remember telling you about it, because there's a scene where like Kirk is like exiled to like a moon, and then for some reason Spock is just in the same cave he gets exiled into. There's no reason for him to be in there.
No, I don't think you told me about this.
No, we definitely had this conversation.
But I know it was Han Solo. They were on the Arctic planet, and what's his face was like in that place, and then Han Solo's like, "Hey, I'm here," and then Ben Solo shows up and kills him.
This is literally the scene in Star Trek. You just
No, I haven't seen that scene.
Okay, but the scene you're talking about doesn't happen in Star Wars. It doesn't.
What? What was they were in that like that were in that like Empire station, and Han Solo is there, and then Ben Solo shows up and kills him.
Huh?
Yeah.
He does. Yeah, he does die. Well, it's not an Arctic Starkiller bit, but like, he's there for a reason. Like he arrived there.
But like, when did he get there?
He's the one who took him there in the first place.
He just kind of showed up without proper foreshadowing.
Huh?
Didn't he?
Like, no, he literally piloted the Millennium Falcon to get them there in the first place. I don't know what you mean.
Oh, he was? Oh.
Yeah, I think you're mixing up something I told you about Star Trek.
I don't think so, because I don't even remember you telling me that about Star Trek.
Well then, yeah, but you don't remember because then you mixed it up. You got it mixed up.
But no, this was a thought that's been in my head for like months and months.
Yeah, I told you about this years ago. Like this was part of the first conversation where I just told you why I hate J.J. Abrams. That was like the first example that I used. I remember this.
I don't know.
But you got it mixed up with Star Wars.
I really don't think that, because I'm not thinking of Star Trek. Like,
I know you don't
was Han Solo and the other guy.
But the scene you're talking about does not happen in Star Wars. That's my point.
But he was like wandering around the base, and then like Han Solo and Chewie were just there.
Yeah, but I mean, you were also wandering around the base, like that was previously established.
Episode
7? I think you could make the argument like it's a pretty big base, so the odds of them running into each other by accident are pretty small. But it's not like,
you know what? I think that might have been what I was thinking more specifically. Yeah, I think.
But it's not like inconceivable. We are wandering around the same base. Kai, do you remember when the Solo movie got the lore of why Han is called Han Solo? Oh, don't remind me. What's up, Jess's last name? Han Solo and Chewie were assisting them with us, also think it was really... Yeah, it wasn't really random. I think I might have said something like, "Oh, it's very convenient to the plot," but again, that's not like the same thing. Because J.J. Abrams does rely heavily on just like convenient plot, characters discovering each other conveniently. The most prominent example is that is the Star Trek movie, where Kirk just happens to be exiled to the same cave that Spock is hiding in. Like, for literally no reason.
You are not replacing my cranial... Well, if I can keep all my memories but have less anxiety, that would be cool, actually.
A good question for another time, and then it was never answered. Yeah, like, just why does she have Anakin's fucking lightsaber? Again, never explained.
Oh.
Well, not to mention, the fucking dagger from The Rise of Skywalker. The fucking dagger that points to the location of the MacGuffin. Like, it would only work if she used it while standing in that one particular spot.
Bruh.
If she had been standing anywhere else while she used it, it would not have worked. Again, just like absurd, completely absurd plot contrivance. And I don't know what Finn was trying to tell Rey that whole movie, well, he kind of forgot by the end. Yeah, apparently he was trying to tell her that he was force sensitive. Which I don't know why he felt the need to yell that out while we were, sinking into quicksand. That seems like a pretty weird thing to make, like, the last thing you'll ever say.
Force sensitive or offensive. No.
Which is why I think like it's more plausible that it was like intended to be like a romantic confession. Makes infinitely more sense. But then they wanted to back off on like the Rey Finn shipping. So they retroactively explain that.
Yeah, Finn was done way dirty. I do remember that. Done about as dirty as this place was when we started cleaning.
Everybody except Rey was done dirty. Everybody in The Rise of Skywalker is just Poe and Finn running after Rey and shouting her name. That's it. That's the whole movie.
Oh, so it's a shonen anime.
Yeah, they get reduced to shonen sidekicks.
God, I always hated that with shonen stuff. I don't hate shonen as a concept, but I do hate how often that's like a trope.
Oh, I think that's one of the things I like about My Hero Academia. That doesn't happen in My Hero Academia. The side characters actually get important roles. It's actually pretty impressive because during like the final arc, even like one-off characters that would never get names show up again and get like semi-important roles. They have like actual things to do.
That's impressive. I will admit.
It's actually really impressive.
MHA has earned a couple points in my book today. Was not expecting that. That was not on the bingo card. We should make Finn and Rey stuff because they might have thought they had to.
Johnny's audience, and then Rose gets written off in Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, it's because Rose was such a horribly unpopular character.
Wasn't she the girl pilot?
To be fair, so she was like the kind of like chubby Chinese lady.
What?
Huh?
Go on.
The hate for the Rose character is completely justified because she's a terrible character. Obviously, the internet, as it does, took it too far and hated on the actual actor. It was like,
Yeah.
come on, guys, it's not our fault. Blame the writers. She's just doing what she's told to do. That's it. She's an actor.
Deserves a better
Shut
movie.
later if she got so hard she does that.
What the heck?
Rose stopped Finn from making something himself by sacrificing himself for the book. It's such a stupid scene. Literally, like 10 minutes earlier, you had the purple hair lady sacrificing herself for the sake of the rebellion, and then like 10 minutes later, you have Rose going, no, you can't do it. You can't do it. Only unimportant characters are allowed to sacrifice themselves for the sake of the rebellion. You're not allowed to do that. It's like, okay. I get that I get that you're trying to send a message here, Rian Johnson. Unfortunately, you are stupid and you did a terrible job.
And on that
Like, you
bombshell,
contradicted your own message in your own movie, like 10 minutes ago.
we're supposed to find out within the giant leaf. Oh yeah, that was when they were fighting on like the red velvet cake planet, right?
Yeah, that. The actor for Finn, especially Luke, voiced just like for the sequel movies. And I don't think most of the people involved like the sequel. I'm sure even if there were like actors involved that like the movies, the reaction of the fan base probably tainted their emotions.
Well, Audire, should we back to menu here?
Yep. Alright, thank you everybody for tuning in. Tune in again next week to probably hear me rant about Star Wars again. It will happen again. It will happen again. I will not apologize.
You get to do the bug game.
Yes. Oh yeah, there will be more Hollow Knight next week. I swear, I'm going to finish Hollow Knight. I will finish Hollow Knight. Sometime. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in. And I will see you again next week. Until then, have a wonderful rest of your weekend and a wonderful night. Good night, everyone. Good night. Ah.